Electronic waste dumping in Africa is a complex issue involving economic, environmental, and health dimensions. Here's a detailed overview. Overview of e-waste in Africa. Volume of e-waste. Africa receives a substantial amount of e-waste, estimated at millions of tons annually, much of it illegally imported from developed countries. This influx includes discarded computers, mobile phones, televisions, and appliances. Sources of e-waste. Many developed nations, particularly in Europe and North America, export their e-waste to Africa, often labeling it as donations or recycling. This practice exploits loopholes in international regulations. Health impacts. Exposure to toxic materials. E-waste contains hazardous substances like lead, mercury, arsenic, and brominated flame retardants. Informal recycling practices expose workers and communities to these toxins, leading to respiratory issues, skin diseases, neurological disorders, and long-term health effects, including cancer. Vulnerable populations. Children and untrained workers are particularly at risk, as they often engage in the informal recycling process without protective gear. Environmental consequences. Soil and water contamination. Improper disposal of e-waste can lead to toxic substances leaching into the environment, contaminating soil and water sources. This impacts agriculture and drinking water quality. Ecosystem damage. The accumulation of e-waste in landfills disrupts local ecosystems and biodiversity, harming flora and fauna. Economic factors. Informal recycling economy. Many individuals and families rely on the informal e-waste recycling sector for income. They often dismantle electronics to extract valuable materials like copper and gold, but this process is hazardous and unsustainable. Lack of investment in formal systems. Many African countries lack the infrastructure and investment needed to manage e-waste effectively, leading to reliance on informal methods. Regulatory challenges. Weak enforcement. While some countries have laws regulating e-waste, enforcement is often weak. Corruption and lack of resources hinder proper implementation. International agreements. The Basel Convention, which aims to prevent hazardous waste dumping, faces challenges in enforcement, with many countries circumventing its provisions. Potential solutions. Improved regulations. Strengthening laws around e-waste management and enhancing enforcement can help reduce illegal dumping and promote responsible recycling. Public awareness campaigns. Educating communities about the dangers of e-waste and promoting safe disposal practices is crucial. Investment in infrastructure. Developing proper e-waste recycling facilities can create jobs, improve safety, and reduce environmental impact. International collaboration between governments, NGOs, and international organizations can help establish better e-waste management practices and curb illegal exports. Electronic waste dumping in Africa presents significant challenges that require coordinated efforts at local, national, and international levels. Addressing these issues is crucial for protecting public health and the environment while promoting sustainable economic development.